Hi guys, my name is Dr. Lee Sung. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Most people believe things on the internet just because they sound natural, simple, and powerful. And one of the latest claims going viral is this: apply olive oil on your body and it can improve male performance. Some people say it's a secret trick. Some call it a natural solution. And others genuinely believe it works. But the real question is this actually true? Or is it just another internet myth spreading faster than science? Today we are going to break this down properly. No rumors, no marketing, just science and logic. And by the end of this video, you will clearly understand what olive oil can do, what it cannot do, and what actually improves male sexual health in a real and safe way. Let's start with olive oil. Olive oil is a natural oil extracted from olives. It is widely used in cooking and skincare. It has some health benefits when included in a balanced diet. For example, it contains healthy fats, it can support skin hydration, and it can be part of a heart-healthy diet when used properly. But here is where the confusion starts. Some people assume that if something is natural, it must also have powerful effects on completely unrelated body functions, and that is where misinformation begins. Now let's be very clear scientifically. Applying olive oil on the skin does not affect internal biological systems like blood flow regulation, hormones, or sexual performance. Why? Because the skin acts as a protective barrier. It absorbs only limited substances, and even then, mostly at a surface level. So olive oil mainly stays at the outer skin layer. It moisturizes. It does not reprogram internal body functions. Now let's move to the bigger topic. How does erection actually work in the human body? This is where most online myths fall apart. Erection is not controlled by a single factor. It is a complex biological process involving, first, blood circulation, second, the nervous system, third, hormones, and fourth, mental and emotional state. When these systems work together properly, the body responds normally. But when one or more of these systems are affected, changes can happen. For example, stress can interfere with signals from the brain. Poor sleep can affect hormone balance. Poor lifestyle can affect blood circulation. So the body is highly sensitive to overall health. Now here is the key point most people miss. There is no single oil, food, or product that directly controls or fixes this system. Human biology does not work like a one-step solution. It works like a network. If one part is weak, the whole system is affected. Now let's talk about why myths like olive oil claims become so popular. Because they are simple. People like simple explanations. Use this oil and everything improves sounds easier than improve sleep, reduce stress, fix diet, exercise regularly, and maintain consistency. But reality is never that simple. Now let's address something important. Occasional changes in performance or body response are very normal. They do not always mean something is wrong. In most cases, they are linked to stress overload, fatigue, lack of sleep, poor daily routine, mental pressure, not a lack of some external product. Now let's talk about what actually improves male health in a real scientific way. First, sleep quality. Good sleep helps regulate hormones and restore energy systems. Second, physical activity. Regular movement improves blood circulation and overall cardiovascular health. Third, stress control. High stress directly affects brain-body communication. Fourth, balanced nutrition. A healthy diet supports hormone balance and energy stability. Fifth, lifestyle consistency. Your daily habits define your long-term health more than anything else. Now compare this with the idea of applying olive oil. There is no real connection between external oil application and internal biological performance systems. That is the difference between myth and science. Now let's clear another misunderstanding. Natural does not always mean effective for everything. Olive oil is natural. Yes, but natural does not equal medically powerful for every condition. Water is natural too, but it doesn't fix everything. Air is natural, but it doesn't cure everything. So we must be careful with assumptions. Now here is the real truth about male performance and health. It is not controlled by one trick. It is controlled by your overall system. If your body is healthy, your performance naturally reflects that. If your body is stressed, tired, or imbalanced, it also reflects that. So instead of searching for shortcuts, the focus should be on building stability, because stability creates results. Now let's summarize the real solution clearly. If someone wants to improve overall male health naturally and safely, the real foundation is consistent sleep, regular movement, reduced stress levels, healthy eating habits, and a stable lifestyle. These are not quick fixes, but they are real fixes, and they work because they align with how the human body actually functions. Now let's end with an important truth. The internet is full of claims that sound powerful but are not backed by science, and olive oil being promoted as a performance enhancer is one of those misunderstandings. It is a useful natural product for skin and nutrition, but it is not a biological switch for internal functions. Real improvement does not come from viral hacks. It comes from understanding your body and respecting its systems. Because your body is not controlled by shortcuts. It is controlled by habits, and habits decide everything.